Hello, everybody, and welcome to Scrutinized. Now, I wanted to pick a short game to play because, well, I think you all have heard the news. All the Nice Look songs coming out soon, so I'm gonna pick a short game to play. And I decided to pick Scrutinized because even though this game was popular in the Jurassic era, I've heard it was pretty good. So, real quick, we're gonna look at the how to play. So WSD move around. F key to turn the flashlight on. Left mouse button open and close doors and windows. Reset modem. Reset breaker. Enter computer mode. Right mouse button to lock unlock windows and to leave computer mode. Oh geez, this is a whole thing. Report to run the report desk application. Opening the report desk app will show you 3 icons. The shredders use to discard false reports and drag and drop to the paper icon to the shredder. Drag and drop on your desktop to open the report. Okay. Facts used to file correct reports. ID and evidence must be attached to correctly process. After dragging the middle paper onto your desktop, you'll see a description of some details of the subject. The height and weight are fields are an estimation of actual figures to be above or below the estimated values. Suspect, date. The first step to find the ID of the person in question is using the DMV DB app. After reporting the app, you have to fill in the information you know from the report to find said ID. So at this point, like age, gender, hair, eyes, height, weight. Click search, and when finished, run a list of potential matches. So you find Dolly Jones. In this case, the name is suspect Dolly Jones is known, so you can click the name and an ID card will spawn. The card must be directly dropped onto the ID spot. Okay. Next step is to find next step is search through various other apps to find if the evidence quota. Social spies used for all social media posts the person has made. Not all people have social posts. After opening the spy app, you see 2 fields to get into the name alias of the suspect. In this case, it doesn't have an alias, we can type the name. After clicking click search of the person has a social profile with a given name alias, it'll be displayed. All posts can be dragged and dropped into the evidence section to report if you find them pertinent. DebitDB is to search previous transactions. You need to type in the name of the person you plan on searching. After clicking in, search transactions will be displayed. Clicking on a result will show a receipt of the items purchased. Oh gosh. If you find this evidence pertinent, you can drag and drop the receipt into the evidence section of the report. SimDB is used to search a cell phone of the person you're investigating. After opening the app, you need to type in the name of the person you want to search. Clicking search will provide you with an IMEI number. Using your rootkit app to gain entry into their device. Rootkit is used to gain entry into a person's cell phone view search history for detection of conversations. Opening the app, you'll need the IMEI number to connect to someone's device. So this gives us the number. This puts us in it. Once you connect, short loading time will pass, and you need to find the correct frequency to unlock the phone. This will be noted by a beep sound notification. You're dragging the search to the correct position on the line. Okay. If the timer is at the top right reaches 0 before you crack the phone, you'll be kicked out of the hack, and the rootkit app will be placed on cooldown. Okay. So you have very little time to solve it. Okay. You're sure you found the correct position, the crack button, the correct phone will appear. Looking through one of the 3 sections will show a list of information. You can click and drag any potential evidence you find pertinent. Records used to find old police report on a suspect, not people of police reports. Opening records name will search Dolly Jones. In this case, the suspect has no police report. If the suspect does have a police report and it contains pertinent information, you can drag it to the evidence section. Once you've added an ID and met the evidence quota is ready to be filed, click X at the top of the screen and we'll back to the desk. Drag and drop the white paper into the fact icon to submit the report. If you're unable to find evidence of a crime, and believe that the report is false, you can shred the report instead. Just drag the report into the shredder. From here, your goal is to meet the daily quota of your report submitted each day as noted by the day's report quota on your toolbar. So we have your daily quota reports with the icon, with 2 reports, 5 rejected reports, 2 bonus reports. So whether you submit reports correctly or incorrectly, while today's reports are incorrectly filled out your rejected quota. Correctly filing more reports on today's bonus quota and will reward you with DOS coin. Interesting. Filing reports correctly or incorrectly will add to the go to bed early quota. Finish the day will end automatically. Network connection icon. To reconnect the internet, you will have to reset your wireless router. Reset and wait for the lights to all turn green before returning your PC. Green means you are connected, and red means you're not, obvious. DOS coin filling today's bonus quota successfully reaching the next day after meeting the quota. This amount is based on the amount you submitted correctly. Instant Rootkit used to bypass the normal cracking process in the Rootkit app. To open the upgrades menu, on the upgrades icon, a menu will show available upgrades. So I guess these are just quality of life decisions. All instant searches are a one-time purchase and infinite use. They provide one-click search to find the information that relates to that app. For instance, the instant debit search will skip the searching process and display the transactions immediately after clicking. That sounds nice. All report with 4 instant search, or report with all 4 instant searches upgraded. Instant search options will not appear until an ID is dragged and dropped into the report. Instant Rootkit will provide a one-time instant cell phone crack once the EMEI number is input through the Rootkit app. This upgrade can be purchased multiple times. Okay, so that is a one-time use. Your available instant Rootkit cracks are shown at the top of the toolbar. Other apps, see cam, check the cameras around the house. After opening the app, you can navigate the cameras in the arrow keys. Okay. So, got it. We have to get people if they committed a crime. Anything that can be tangible evidence of a crime. And then this is the report, so we got to read the report and any evidence that goes with it. So, let's do this. Detective mode, 7 nights, so this is want to solve cases. Casual is no permadeath, 5 nights for casual. Permadeath, 10 nights for those who want to challenge. I guess we'll go normal. Oh gosh. Press S to skip. I best not skip.
When she was a kid, Luna aspired to be a superhero. Not the ones in skin-tight suits that could fly, but the ones that identified connections where others didn't. She wanted X-ray vision to observe criminals when they tried to hide from the law, and supersonic hearing to listen in on mischievous talks, then a measure of heightened strength to restrain the guys bigger than her. This was all she craved when she was a child. As she became older, her ambitions took a more realistic approach, which seemed in direct opposition to the surreal tone the news took. The facts became the new dystopian fiction. The world grew louder each year, apparently more violent, or more visible than the year before. Her generation grew up looking to cull the increasingly violent trends that saw mass incarcerations, drug wars, and serial killers studying to gain notoriety. Luna took the analytical route in her quest for justice, feeling more at home processing case files, evidence, and connecting dots. Her cousin, a sister almost, enrolled in the academy and became an officer of the law. Even extended family, no matter how far away, seemed to gravitate towards law enforcement, almost as if it were in their blood. A murderer becomes a serial killer with just 2 more kills. A coworker informed her over scones and coffee one morning. This one had 3 total that day, but that number hit double digits soon enough, accumulating corpses of officers, criminal lawyers, and several field investigators to a growing pile of victims. The news on TV, becoming more unreal as the years ticked on by, ran the blue blood killer story 24/7. Luna knew about the local serial killer, more so than most thanks to all the overtime spent processing corroborative evidence for their many crimes. However, it still felt more like gossip and fabricated plot points. At least, until that phone call made something so artificial an actuality. The call came in the middle of the night, as unexpected as a bullet in the dark. Her cousin, the exemplar of a police officer, had been killed. It was just a tragically common traffic stop gone wrong, or armed robber with a weighted pistol. Maybe Luna could have mourned and pushed on, but it wasn't any run-of-the-mill incident that was so characteristic of headlines. No, it wasn't that, because life had long turned into a phantasmagoric nightmare. Officer Sarah Youngman, revered by all that mattered, died at the hands of the blue blood killer. Who he was, or who they were, remained an enigma despite their murder spree eroding through states, counties, and homes. But more than the long list of confirmed victims and possible connections Luna herself had registered and slept away, this monster killed Sarah. Somehow, that turned the boogeyman into a living, breathing threat. No longer was this tyrant a thing she filed at the end of the day. It wasn't an obsession of the media. He was here, and if not in the literal sense, then definitely in her mind. This realization gnawed at her for months after the real mourning faded. Luna's acceptance stage barely registered before she fell swiftly to anger once again, and it never genuinely went away. Luna craved a name. She wanted to know who killed the sweetest woman in the world, despite so-called dirty cops walking free. Luna needed justice. What was it about her cousin that triggered this killer in the first place? Could it be that she stood for everything a cop should be? A perfect example of morality, protectiveness, mentality, and heart? Officer Youngman was everything demanded in the ones that protected them, and Luna wouldn't allow her memory to fade away as another statistic. Day in and day out, she spent the connections she'd built up through work and rowdy Christmas parties to see if there was something no one else saw. Cop friends that never steered her wrong came up empty-handed. Family members with careers linked closer to the real action knew little else than the papers. Even the old-timers that knew things few else did all but shrugged when she pressed them for clues. She needed leads first, but there were none. So, in a last-ditch effort, she resolved to chew her boss for leeway. Luna did all she could for any little morsel of information, regardless of the fallout. Being an investigations analyst for the district attorney's office had its perks, but it only teased her for all the good it did with building an idea of who this killer was. Her boss knew what she was after, but he followed the rules as strictly as Luna did. Being shut down by him just meant there was one less layer between a law-abiding citizen and vigilante justice. With each denied application for information outside her classification, Luna saw the justice system's holes appear and broaden. Sometimes the law hindered what mattered. Progress couldn't always continue behind red tape and protocol. Perhaps, in cases like these, rules were meant to be budged. Maybe she couldn't talk her way into databases and case folders. Maybe it wasn't so easy as to read reports on other victims, hoping a eureka moment hit her. If she were going to make any change, it had to start with her, with citizens willing to help. Yes, Luna respected the law, and she would uphold it as Sarah would have wanted, but she couldn't stand idly by any longer. One morning, she called in sick, made flyers, and pinned them around town. She started a neighborhood watch that day, and by the next day at work, Luna couldn't think of anything else. It started with one report, then two, then 3 and 4, and more. Before she realized what was happening, her small network of retired cops and nosy neighbors had become a full-on crime watch program that spanned beyond the neighborhood, the suburbs, and into town. At times, the number of reports felt too much for one person, but for the hundreds of thousands of people less prepared for human horrors as Sarah was, Luna felt that a couple of sleepless nights was the least she could do. Luna had to get her answers somehow.
All right, backstory. Don't like jump scares? Turn them off in the options menu.
I
Okay,
should get to
night.
my computer and get the night started.
You said it. Let's get some house layout though, because I feel like I'm gonna need it. There's a window here. There's. Why do you have that? You are, you are crazy for having that. There's the computer. There's the door. I can't. Can I lock it? No, I know if I can. I don't know why those windows are open in the first place. You should not have them. Okay, now have that down. Those two are open, which I don't know why. That's the bathroom. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Get that down. Closet. Could be a nice hiding spot, I guess. What's this? Yeah, shut that. I never played this game before, but I have seen a little bit many years ago. I know that there's a guy who, I guess, comes in your house and tries to stab you with a needle, is what I remember. So, all right, let's go. It's reporting time. What's this? Last night I heard something outside my house, so I promptly checked security and see what it was. And saw a strange man creeping around. Not sure what this person was stooping around outside. I shined the camera light to get a better look who it was. After being caught, he ran off, but after checking the footage a couple of times, so he seems so familiar, dawned on me that he matched the description of the man who the police are after for a murder. It is our duty as members of the Watch to keep the community safe and aware of what's going on. I recommend everyone shares the message to monitor your cameras and available use your camera lights to turn suspicious purpose over your property. As of today, we notify the agency about a potential suspect who involved in a sex trafficking ring. Our suspicion comes from the shares of murder of female victims. Then I was one woman who was able to escape. We know that the man operates alone at night. Specifically, he's around 6 feet tall, bald, white, medium build, and has a forearm tattoo. But to stress this message, he's the guy in the title screen. Specifically to the woman you could. In fact, be his next target based on the track record. It seems if he's looking to kidnap women exclusively. It's come to my attention that the builder who developed many of the homes in this area and cut some corners. Many of the reports would have a compromised window locking mechanism as the culprit behind the unwanted entries. Security is the key here. Leave your lights on. Sure, your windows are locked. So this guy's cameras, that guy's windows. To Luna to whatever. Hey, the lights in my home are randomly turning off without me touching any of the switches. Also, I have to leave my security camera lights to turn on the breaker trips. Um, I'd like to I'd like a quote here as soon as possible to get this mess sorted. Thank you, Luna. I'm super busy the next few weeks. In the meantime, I suggest flicking the light switches on and off a few times to get them to turn on. There's probably a short loose wiring that's been causing the lights to turn off. For the camera light, limit your use to shorter bursts to avoid flipping the breaker. It sounds like it's drawing more power than the breaker was rated for. The diagnoses are above are just assumptions at this point. I can't give you a quote, unfortunately, without first coming to your home. If you still want to schedule an appointment, my first slot's open early next month. Okay, so basically, keep the lights on and don't use your camera hardly ever. So what's this? Janet Hudson. Okay. So female, 45 to 50, height, weight unknown, and brown hair and brown eyes. I get the impression that my neighbor Miss Hudson leads a secret double life. She has young men in and out all the time. She does an incredible amount of work to look good and probably drives one of the most expensive cars in the neighborhood. Last week there was a weird guy in a suit about her age chatting with her on the porch. We are talking about whether Miss Hudson was prepared or not for the intense stuff that next week. Three men should come for the final coding. I'm not comfortable with the idea of a criminal living next door to me. Was it this one? No, you. It's supposed to be the DMV one to find the ID card. 45 to 50. We don't have a height or a weight. We have brown and brown female. Okay. We don't know this. Does this show up at all? 510 150. Okay, sure. I mean, that fits. No alias. Okay, so that fills that in for us. Let's look at the social spy. Alright, search. Secret making of the grand finale only admires. Just finished shooting at theater tomorrow at 22:30, so that would be 10:30. Be ready, guys. Okay, so let's look at the cameras real fast. Escape? Oh, that no, that. Oh, it's down arrow. Okay, so I don't see anything. So social spy is really just. I mean, that would explain the men that show up, I guess. I need two pieces of evidence. Red wine and dine. So what's this? McFarland's finest red wine, packs of in secrets, vanilla cigarettes. That's not itself crazy. Uh, yeah, we've already did that. What's this? Okay. I forget to capitalize the J, but I think I should be okay. Okay, we have that. Now for the rootkit. 811 967 531 218 525. Okay, got it. No active device. Huh? 811 967 531. Oh, I misspelled it. I put 281 instead. 811 967 531 218, not 281 525. Okay. Got it. Goodness gracious. Dang it. We'll do this for now. While that gets off cooldown. No police record found. Okay. I don't see anything here. I might just trash this, really. Let's look at the cameras for now. Uh, how big is that cooldown? Goodness gracious. I think I can toss it because there's nothing I can. There's nothing that's criminal here. I think she's just. Also, this is Montana. I think this is just a case of a content creator. Also, that is. Oh, it's a birthday of someone I know. It's also Donald Trump's birthday. Hmm. Fun coincidence. What's this? Oh. Dude, how big is that cooldown? Tempted to just. One of these days. I shut all the windows, so I don't have to worry. Anyone standing out there? No. Okay. Dude, I know it said cooldown, but holy mackerel. I've been at this page for multiple hours. Okay. We got this. You gotta be joking. Okay, you know what? I'm tossing it. Get in the shredder. Get in the shredder. Because there's no way it's gonna provide enough evidence. Okay. Henry Hardy, while heading out to chemistry center, I spotted Mr. Hardy hanging out with one of the students in his class literature class. Mr. Hardy's always been a has pretty much pushed over the students. I had him last semester, and as long as you can entertain the boring stories he tells in his monotone voice and manage not to fall asleep, he curves your tests in the next letter grade. Oh, that's nice. The weird thing was that he was ushered by this night. He ushered this 19-year-old girl into his office. His hand. Okay, definitely not appropriate action from a teacher. He's like 3 times the age of any of his students. I think we're gonna get a different crime here, but sure, we can. Sure, we don't have a height and weight. Male, what do you say? I call it gray. Age green. Isn't that something? Only one. And is that guy. Only one. Also Montana. Okay, that fills that in. Let's look at the socials. You don't have any aliases, which checks. I don't think he's gonna have a social. He did have a social. Okay. So proud of my debate team. We're finally taking over the gold competition next week. The kids are so smart. It's such a joy to get to work with them. Sunday dad joke time. Two fish swimming into a concrete wall. And one of them turns the other. Says, "Dang." All right. Gee, I hope this guy's not. I hope this guy's not crazy. Diamond Elegance 3-piece set. I don't even know what that means. I'll come back to it, I guess. I don't know what that could even be. Okay, let's see this. Oh, that's the thing. Dude, this is the only thing I can't figure out is how to do. 047 431 575 083 469. Okay, got it. Sorry, my face is practically in the camera because I have to. Those numbers are so small. Are you joking? It didn't do it again. Fine. Okay. Police records. No police record. And the cameras. I'll look at the cameras real fast. Okay, there's nothing there. So far, nothing. 047. We'll just type this in again. We're gonna try one more time, and then we're just gonna. I think I can just. The lights are out. Kitchen lights aren't. Okay. I just gotta jimmy them a little bit, I guess. Dude, I don't even know the lights are out. They're unnerving. I can't believe you're still. I can't believe that cooldown lasts so long. Genuinely. Just wait till we hear a beeping sound. Do I gotta go slower or I gotta go faster? Because so far, I'm not getting much of anything. I don't think this is. Okay, we're gonna try it. No internet connection. Where do I reset my modem? Or whatever. Oh my gosh, okay. I gotta fix this before I do anything. Where is that? Is it this? This thing? Can I get like a how to play again? How do I reset the computer? The upgrades are not anything. Uh, that's not what I wanted. Just here, leave. That's a closet. I can't find anything. And sure, I'll leave that open. Is it on the computer to reset it? Or is the breaker? I don't know where the breaker is though. No, it's on the computer. I think it's that breaker, wherever it is. Which room has the breaker again? Great, I'm gonna have to like undo all the lights here. No. This? Why am I stuck? I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? All the lights are green. Oh, jeez. Ow. Got me with the headbutt. Okay, we know where the breaker is. You have been kidnapped. How did you get in? I don't know. I guess I should look at my cameras before doing that. So am I supposed to go through 10 nights without dying a single time? I guess I can get it down to a science. Look up a guide or something. Okay, this. Once you click connect, a short loading time will pass. You can find the correct frequency of the reason why the beep sound notification and double joints are in the correct position on the line. Oh, that gives you multiple things, so that's very important. Objective reports, bonus reports. Your wireless router, which you figured out is in that one room. So, okay. I think we got... And I gotta do another whole new game again. Does mean I gotta listen to the cutscene? Yeah, skip it. We already saw it. Don't like jump scares? Turn them off the options menu. Nah, we gotta elevate the experience, folks.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Okay, keep this... Not that door. I should keep this door open, so you know what's in this room? Yeah, just keep that open at all times. So this is where they got me. I guess they're not normally gonna get you here. Okay, the windows are closed this time. Oh, I still have to lock them. Oh my gosh. So it's not enough to, I didn't lock the windows. That was my mistake. I didn't lock the windows. So is the person in the title screen the indicator of who's going to be attacking tonight? Still locking these windows though, for beginning. So, fix that. Guess we should go now. Let's start the night. So we gotta do 2 reports. That's tantamount to beating it. All I gotta do is figure out this stupid root kit thing. It's really about it. So who's this? Travis Gray. My science teacher, bro. What's with the teachers these days? Yesterday at school, he asked me to help lift some box from the office wing, so I went. We arrived at his desk and started lifting his stuff. It was pretty heavy. Halfway through it, I came back then to see him hopping towards the nurse's office on one leg. So he twisted his ankle or something. I went in. He got on with the lifting, noticed his phone at the desk. I'm not super around, but it continually buzzed. We looked at the screen, showed messages from his wife. It's like, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Our daughter wouldn't forgive. And our daughter wouldn't forgive you either if she knew about this. I got pretty concerned, but I didn't want to risk him coming back to the phone, going off his messages while I was next to him. Went off on another run, came back, got an ice pack to his ankle. It's like his wife looked visibly angry, told him, I did enough for the day, and let me go. This could be anything. So I myself I myself, not enough information to really make a judgment on anything. Age. Age is unknown. That's okay. We don't have that. We know it's a male. We know we have gray with blue. There you are, Travis Gray. Here we are. Okay, I guess we'll do the social spy then. No aliases, so anything on the socials does not have a social. Definitely has this though. Definitely had to made a purchase in some point in time. Domicile depot. Sandpaper medium roughness duct tape fish gutting knife. Sandpaper duct tape and fish gutting knife. That's interesting, I guess. Not sure what you could be doing with that. I mean, it's interesting. It's curious, is what I have to say. Oh, we do have a police report. Located Cindy's Burgers. This was I don't know when this year I don't know when this year is even supposed to be, but the police were called in after Miss Linda Gray's coworkers spotted bruises on her face on domestic violence. Machine Hearts and traffic were questioned separately. They both claimed that their mobile phone stolen. Appropriate details were given to the police question for the Linda says the mugger had punched her in the face. No further evidence was domestic violence, both were in a normal mood. So Miss Linda Gray's coworkers spotted bruises on her face. Oh. This could be curious. I'll keep this here, but it'll really be down to this of if we find anything important. And it just so happens that this is the hardest thing to find. So 64, 809, 898, 804. Okay, come on. Come on. Please work with me. No device is active. I mistyped something. Let me do it again. 791 463 480 480 63 480 989 804. I don't know where I messed up there, but there we are. Got it. There's your single mothers in my. Oh gosh. How to set online homework easily. Homework automaker manipulating wife. Shutting up. Hit without bruises. Guys, I think we might have. Guys. Guys. Guys, this is definitely. Unlock the door. I think I don't want to read these out loud, but like we're definitely can I like add all of this into evidence? Like just the whole thing? Yes, definitely. Text combos. I don't have to further evidence. Okay, well, definitely that is evidence. I think I think this is also evidence. So yeah, I think we can clear all these off. We're still connected, so yeah, fax that in. We're definitely gonna. That's definitely a crime right there. We're definitely gonna at least get him arrested. So, what was this again? I don't know if it's a fire at that house who did that poor family of four, but when the two twin babies died. Alright, let me see the cameras real fast. I might be have been missing out on something. Okay. Fire at the house with that poor family of four, and with the twin babies died. I lived across the house in 2 months before the fire. When a real estate agent whose face plastered on a few of the for sale houses around here, she was on a dark Fonda Civil. Sure. And she had a fondness for the home too, but I swear she had just been driving the house maybe once a week, just cruising for what? No idea. Night of the fire, I see the same car parked out again out front. I look around, but I can't see if anyone's inside the car. I take a quick glance inside the house, across the street, don't know anything. Out of the ordinary, we go to bed. Then boom, a few hours later, wake up to the sound of fire trucks, police galore, and the dark fond of Sylvia nowhere to be seen. Starla Martin, female. This is way too loose to be anything. Which is what I said about the last one, really. Oh wait, hold on. I need you first. We don't have an age. Awesome. We don't have a height or a weight, but we have a blonde and a blue and a female. That's it. Starla Martin right there. Yeah, just right there works. No aliases, so on the socials. We have multiple social. Okay, this is a little weird, but please tell me I'm the only one who love the smell of gas stations. I'm very lucky and grateful today. I love working at my dream job. Okay, I know I don't do this, but mainly I promised myself I wouldn't, but we have a beautiful home for sale. We're looking for brand new owners. Okay. So she works in real estate. That immediately clears her in my eyes. I could just toss this report right now, but I know they're gonna want me to like look further, so okay, I don't see anything there. We're still connected to the internet. Oh, wait. October 8th, a home belonging to Gerald Holmes is set on fire. Approximately an hour after the arrival of firefighters, authorities found suspect Martin sitting in her car with an empty gas canister. The fire resulted in no deaths as the home was empty at the time, but due to suspicious behavior, suspects apprehended, arresting cops that Martin was very apologetic and your tears. I mean, it was an accident. Keep that on site. Okay, never mind. This changes things. This definitely changes things, folks. Oh, yeah, we looked at that. Oh, yeah, the purchases. Yeah, let's look at them purchases, Marla. Or Starla. Pump 1 premium. Gas canister. Oh, gosh. Do we just have an arson on our hands? We're gonna see what the rootkit says. 947 237 921 759 387. Oh gosh, okay. Nice. Search history. Gas station storage units, best planners, local gym. Okay. She has pictures of things burning. Mom, Ophelia, Ryan. Let's look at the X. Looking for the storage space, not storage space, baby. The stress isn't good for you. Your overactive imagination. Can't stand this. Drive me up a wall. Okay. How about Ophelia? My lighter's missing. Did you take it? Why did I take your lighter? Interesting. So from Ryan recently, another marriage down the drain. What was it this time? Is there anything better to do? What'd you find out? About a storage space. It's just a storage space. Storage space for what? Your little gas collection. Waiting in the psych ward myself. You said it. What is that? I hear noises. Anyone here? Goodness gracious. No! That was gold. Hold on. Yeah, put that in there. That's evidence. Okay, and gas canister. Uh, yeah. I guess I put the police report in there. And we have an arsonist. Put that in and we'll call that a night. Yup. What now? Just do the next one? I thought we were done. Am I not supposed to check out? Oh gosh. Aren't we done? I'm supposed to do two? Do I have to do more? I thought it was two tonight. We're still connected though, but I don't expect this to be connected for very long. Jessica Lieberman. We have a height and a weight this time, so that makes life a little easier. No, not you. You. Age, apparently we don't know the age, but female brown and hazel. With the height of 5'6" and a weight of 155. Okay, so should do 5 to 5'6". And a weight of 155, which is just 150 to 175. Search. No results found. Okay, now search. No results found. Dude, come on. Okay, search again. What? Brown hazel? So, like how, bro? What if I put nothing in nothing? Then what? Dude. Should I just go to sleep at this point? Let me look at the cameras again. Is my internet good? My internet's fine. Hair brown, eyes hazel, female. We don't know an age. 150 to 175. 155 fits in that range. Height is 5 to 6. The results not. Why? Why are no results being found? This doesn't make sense. Take my dog for a walk past like garbage cans with strong odor coming from inside the box. Smelled like a dead animal. Pull my dog away from it so he can smell further. So Jessica looking down at me through the second floor window. Dude, what is this town you guys live in? Detroit? Okay, doing the same thing again is not gonna work. 5'6" to 5'6". How about that? Dude, come on. I can't just make up an age and expect it to work. What if it's nothing to 5'6"? How about that? Okay. Well, what was that? Oh, my internet's kaput. That's what it is. Well, I gotta get up anyway. You're probably gonna get spooked. Bro, I actually wish I could just click the gosh dang light instead of having to be 2 inches from it. How much you want to bet there's some unsavory characters in my home right now that are just waiting to... And I gotta wait till this thing restarts. Surprise! Oh, no surprise. I actually fixed it. Because I remembered to lock the windows. I'm not opening that. Okay. Anybody on the cameras while I was gone? Oh, I tripped the power. Oh, this is very bad. Where's the breaker? Is it not in the same room? Oh, no. I don't like this. I don't know where that could even be. Oh, no. Don't like this at all. I got an achievement for it, at least, so it's not a total loss. Come on. Can't see anything here. Dude, can't believe I tripped the power. Where am I supposed to go? I can't see anything. Bro. No. Where's my breaker? Where am I? I'm just here again. Okay, I'm in the hallway. Of course, the lights are gone. Can't believe it. Oh, just kill me already, dude. I can't. Guys, just ignore that. Ignore that I am an absolute idiot. I totally forgot you have a flash. You gotta be joking. Oh my gosh. I'm so dumb. Guys, please. Who was shouting at me that you could have a flashlight and I just didn't know? The toaster, absolutely, that'll work. Here I am wandering about with the gosh dang. Alright, guy, kill me. Nope, he's not in there. I thought he was. Dude, I'm giving this man all the free reign to enter my home as he pleases. Oh, there you are. I flipped the breaker. I did it. I did it, guys. Shut that. So, we know which room has the breaker in it. Let me check the cameras. Okay, that's it. No more checking. Can I leave now? I just want to go to bed. Is it possible for me to just go to bed? Is that a thing I can do? Wrapped up today. I'm good. I can just go to sleep now. No, it's not. Seems pretty simple. I bet they're gonna come up with more, you know, dastardly ways to enter my home. No, not that. Get in the computer. We're not done yet. The night is still here. Dude, this height is just killing me. Or maybe it's something else. I don't know. We can't just say mystery height either. Dude. Height of 5'6" to 5'6". What if I do both things as empty? Oh, Lieberman right here. Nice. Get in the box. Found you. About dang time. Alright, we have no aliases. So, let's check the purchases, shall we? Jessica Lieberman. It's gonna be fun to type every time. Mick and Marge's a cocktail and house tequila. Not really anything crazy, so let's check the socials. No internet connection. Oh, God. I knew I heard something. At least the camera's not connected to the internet. I don't see anyone here. But to the modem. This is usually where the lethal stuff comes in. It's this room. Alright, fix you up. Come on. There you go. Surprise! Okay, I'm fine. Okay, we're good. Just want to dance. Hardly text anyone. Can the strangers trying to chat with me be on my food blog? Can the strangers to chat? The stranger trying to chat with me on the food blog, please stop. Most people only care about themselves. I've been 10 minutes. My leggings to me backwards my entire workout. Internet's down. I'm in crisis mode. Use resolution. Stop saying hi to my friends' pets before I say hi to them. Finally able to get a cat. Yay. Hard seltzer stabbed me in the back. Nothing crazy. Just the same stuff, really. I should get some rest. Oh, is that it? I win? Night two. Awesome. Guess we're gonna. Well, that door's already open. Oh yeah, let's get these windows down and locked. Got those individuals. Lock that. Yeah, it's supposed to be on the right position when it's locked. Don't unlock my windows. That's the bathroom, so I don't have to worry about you. No, yes, you be locked. You are locked. What about you? You're fine? And now you're fine. Okay. So, everything's good. Guess we can begin now. I have 20, right? Yes, I can buy upgrades. I'm gonna do the instant. Honestly, the IMEI, the instant IMEI. So, we want to get at least 3 done. So, let us pull up the report desk. Let's get our first guy, Kenneth Riley. Okay, Kenneth Riley. Male, 50, 60, 6 foot, 265. There's been a white rundown looking van in Kenny's driveway since Sunday. It's leaking oil onto the sidewalk. It smells like a restroom when I pass by it on my morning walk. Said my husband Harold over and asked him to move the van since ruining the neighborhood's jogging route, but he didn't answer the door despite it knowing he's home. I can see him through the big bay window in the front of his home. I know he's in there, but he's not answering his phone, and the van is starting to stink at the end of the street. Even the mulligans smell it. I also hear from Lorraine that he's been working under the hood of the van late last night. I guess there's something wrong with it. That's why we'll move it. Either way, it reeks to Kingdom Come. I want it all gone. Let's look at the camera so fast. Okay, nothing. Keep you here. Let's get this going. We're looking at a 50 to 60 here. Looking at, we're just male, black, and brown. Go crazy. Kenneth Riley right there. ID card in place. What's this? Oh, it just gives me the number like that. Okay, awesome. So there's this. Look at the purchases, Kenneth. Maybe bro just really is trying hard to get his car working again. I don't know. Higgs Corner Store, Bleach Shop Vac Pro, Steam Pro, Ozone Air Freshener, Turbo Carpet Cleaner. Nothing crazy. Office Market, disposable camera, and 200 metal thumbtacks. Why do you need 200 metal thumbtacks? Access a leather dog collar and a 12-foot steel dog chain. Does bro own a tiger? Like what? Oh my gosh. Okay. Did not expect that. Already did that. Okay. Let's look at the socials. Kenneth. He has no socials. Okay. Rootkit then. Usually this is what gets people. 063470 972 62 972, right? 063470 972 632. Goodness gracious. 875. Got it. Go crazy. Awesome. Best stain remover, cleaning methods, oil leak. Oh, what the heck? That's why does everyone have the worst pictures? Ball. Which you get the van. Murder Matt is your reason I get up. What the freak? Okay, put that in as evidence. No, don't. Come on. Wait, I didn't look at the records yet. Let me do that. Maybe I find something. I'll have to redo it. Yup, figured. Going to anonymous call from Fieldman's Donut Studio. Go about a disturbance in the middle of the road. According to several eyewitnesses, a Caucasian man was seen assaulting a tow truck operator. Victim fled into the second floor of the Noble parking garage where he was assaulted with the tire icon. Polly. Mr. White is incapacitated via non-lethal secured handcuffs on my partner, Deputy English. Radio for paramedics. Victim was breathing, still unconscious. Paramedics were able to treat the victim with a local tow truck driver by the name of Angelo Ball. The hospital was contacted and informed of the victim's immediate condition. Mr. Ball, if you're frightened and confused and unwilling to press charges due to the violent nature of the mandatory hospital treatment, Deputy English and myself have drawn into the following: attempted murder, assault, and battery. Refused to give a statement. Okay. That is. I don't think it's the right evidence, though. So I'm going to type this again. I'm going to get those pictures that we saw last time. 972 632 875. Okay. Blasted internet. Okay. Who switched off the light here? I love having to be 2 inches from the light to turn it off. I love how I don't have a wingspan. Isn't that nice? I'm probably dead here. I should have looked at the cameras, dude, and probably just let the guy in. Alright. Surprise! Okay, now. Dude! I just fixed these! I'm looking at the cameras the moment I get anything. I already locked all the windows, so those were safe. Okay, got it. Awesome. Let's get these pictures up again. Can I just put all the pictures inside of a thing? I don't know, this one, sure. Hey, it works for me. Alright, this guy is most certainly... It works. Alright? Fax it in. It's totally real. Totally real. This man is definitely not to see the light of day. Alright, suspect unknown. We don't even have a name. I was riding my bike past this guy's house a little after dinner time when the sun was going down. He was putting out his trash and I saw something red that was dribbling out of the bottom. There were stains in the hem of his shirt too. He was acting suspiciously. The guy was laughing into his phone. This is probably going to be the most innocent man ever. Watch. 25 to 35. How do you know the age and not even the name, bro? We're just gonna male brown and blue. Weight is 240, so no results are found. Oh, it's only for the 35. Okay, try it again. Dude, I swear the height thing doesn't work. Okay, fine. We'll do this as well then. Goodness gracious. Okay. 6'6", 222. It's not 240. Is anybody 240? The height is correct on this guy though. Blue brown male. The weight's not entirely correct. Dude, I wish I could just get the weight counter to work. But this is the best weight and height out of all these guys. So I think it's our best bet. Already have that. Nice. Let's look at the cameras again. Let's get a... Okay, nothing. We already looked at that. Let's get your socials, James. I don't think this guy's even anything. I don't think we even have the right guy. He doesn't even have social. So he purchased. He purchased anything that would even align with this report. Butcher knife, deep freeze assault, tendon scissors. Okay, what about pencil? $400 on a steel pie crate and dog food. Guys, I don't like where this is going. I especially do not like where this is headed. Bro definitely has a police record. None. Okay. Dude, those receipts are enough for me to make a judgment. I don't even need to know. But the root kit is really what's gonna come down to. This is where 7, 375, 634, 574. Awesome. Okay, connect. Who? Search history, how to dress an animal, best knife to cub bone, local pet shelters, animal sanctuary license, cleaning dog bites, homeless shelters near me. Not okay. He has a bunch of dog pictures, text convos. Seaman. There's thing of some unwanted is available. There's source of meat. Don't do this over text. Don't do this over text. That's suspicious. Locally sourced meats. I don't get it. I don't get it. This is I don't like this, guys. I'm gonna put this here. It's suspicious enough that you have to say don't call for text. I don't like what bro's doing to them dogs. It's I'm gonna get back to those purchases and we're gonna source them back in. Essentially, I think this guy is slicing of dogs. $700. Get in the fax machine. Go. You're getting faxed in. You're gonna animal cruelty, all of it. Okay, let me check the cameras again just to make sure no one's loitering about. Okay, nothing. Judith Lodge. Okay, Judith. And the internet's kaput. Okay. Saw that. Who the freak is switching off the lights? I love this. I love doing this. I locked all the windows. No one's on the cameras, so we should be alright. If I'm not alright, I legitimately have literally no idea what else I could have done. If the guy is in here, then, I don't know. But anyways, surprise! Okay, he's not here. Goody. I'm not opening that. I don't trust it. If he's gonna stay in there and wait for me to open it, then he's just gonna have to wait for me to open it then. Oh yeah, back to this. We have an age 35 to 45. We have a height. It is 5 foot. 150. I don't know, 125. Just put this. Female black and brown. As we are looking for an exact name, we can definitely fit Judith Lodge. Yep, we definitely have the correct thing here. And it looks to be a rough estimate, the height and weight. So that's why we never can get it exactly. Let's look at your socials, Judith. Let's look at your socials. Let's see what you're socializing with. Well, you like food. Getting real good at these magazine style meals, so I was ready to take back their health. Check out this picture perfect meal I made for myself for lunch. Already amazing, new video playing, feel amazing. I bet that's fake, Brent. I don't think that's real. But nothing at all crazy there. But then again, you can never really find anything crazy on the socials. Because who talks like a psycho on the socials? No one does. Culinary corner. Let's see what you're buying. Blue glazed dish bowl set. Crystal oil decanter. Oh, I didn't even read this. I saw a strange man hanging around Judith's house last night. I was going to call the cops, but it looked like Judith knew him. She opened up the side door without tripping the fog light on. They had some long conversation, dark gesturing their hands back and forth to Judith let him inside. I heard something shatter and a weird thumping. Didn't know if I should report the cops or not. Lavender scented shaving cream. Smooth glide razor. Nothing crazy there. Uh, Olive oil, steaks, and you did prove to like food, so you know what? That's not at all crazy to me, so I'm fine with that. Let's look at the cameras real fast to see if anyone's loitering around. Okay, no one. All right, records, yes. No police record, that's a good sign. Root kit. 952 045 835 061 651. Got it. Connect. Awesome. Search history. Had a natural low blood sugar, diabetic friendly recipes. Is venison cruel, gynecologist, and steakhouse directions. Okay. All food. Nelly. Yo, what up, sisters? Put away some dishes. Got a fancy car to the fancy place in the city. Getting dinner with my sister. Okay, so this person is totally innocent. Totally innocent. We can shred this one. File 5 reports correctly in a row in a single run. Guys, I'm so good at this game. Already got 2 correct runs. I'm so good. Caleb Butler. All right. Let's look at the cameras first before we do anything. I don't see anybody loitering around, so I think we're good. Gender is male. Hair color brown and brown. Age 20 to 30. Okay. There we go. I'm Caleb's ex-girlfriend. Hey, big man Caleb. Yeah, big man. All right. First guy that shows up. I'm Caleb's ex-girlfriend from years ago. I'm writing this report because he would not stop stalking me. I was near where he lived. He was always on the streets, following, taking photos on his phone. Please get a little creep off my package. I multiple times tell him to back off. He ignores me every time. Thinking get him arrested, put him in jail. If it does, the creepy weirdo, you should report him immediately. And honestly, he doesn't come for revenge. Thanks. Okay, this could be a very irate ex-girlfriend just trying to... We'll do Big Man. Big Man. Anything? No results found. We search just Big Man. We search just the Big Man. Okay. Having a time at the water park, look at the sunrise. Okay, now let's look. Let's look at this. Anything? No. So, nothing at all crazy on the socials, and again, usually nothing ever is. Alright. What are you purchasing? Baked beans and yeast bread. Okay, that's fine. Bro, just... Okay, any... Police records. Oh, he does have a police record, okay. Clearly fired a harassment restraining order against his ex-girlfriend. It was approved. His girlfriend is banned from within 100 yards in order to have zero contact with him. In violation of this order can result in criminal investigation. Oh, okay. So, bro might be innocent, but the rootkit will be the ultimate determinant of that. So, 274. Bro might just be wanting to live his life. 105, 645, 469. All right, let's jam. Dude, he gave me like no time. I might be inclined to just let this guy go, genuinely. Look at the cameras again while that cooldown goes off. Okay, no one's here. Alright, let's switch off some lights. Or turn on lights that were switched off. It's usually always is the kitchen here. Okay. Anyone else here? These windows are locked. I checked if they were locked. The first thing I did, and yeah, they're locked. Oh man, gave me no time. Okay. I gotta do it like way faster than I normally would. So let's type the number in again. 274-549 105 645 469. Okay. I'm kind of inclined to let this man be because by the looks of it, he's not doing anything. But I know the rootkit has been from like not suspicious to totally criminal, so we should do the rootkit. It's 3 in the morning. The modem's fine. One of these days, this error cooldown will lift. I don't know how. What was that? I heard some. Okay, connect again. You know what? I'm gambling. He's innocent. Shred it. I got money for that, so I think I was right. You ever met someone and think there's a serial killer? Yeah, I have. And he was Max Snow. We're both students at our local uni. We're both the same pre-med track during anatomy class. We're not exactly close anyway. She's weird, awkward, and always looks like she crawled out of bed 5 minutes before class, like she's hiding a secret. I tried to avoid it because the anatomy class made it hard. So weird about the body. She gets the look in her eyes as someone gets a plate of cake in front of me. Okay, we get paired up and I should do dissection on a human, but a cat, baby steps, whatever. Why are you doing that? Okay, she was muttering about something. When can we do this on actual body? And I'm like, why so impatient? It says something about us being vets, not being vets. And we both know it. She got the cat with ease and quickness, can be explained by experience. She's cut stuff before, real things. After class, she told me she knew where to find the actual bodies, and that's why I wanted to join her. She's just a goth girl. I don't know. Some goth people be crazy like that, and they take pride in it. Anyways, yeah, we know next to nothing, so hopefully this is enough. Max Snow. Oh, jeez. There you are. Okay. Oaf Blossom. I mean, I bet she's innocent, right? I bet she's innocent because it's too obvious. It's too obvious, right? Wish I had half the energy all the girls have on campus. Everyone's so pretty and prim. By some miracle, go to med school, see a level before I inevitably flunk out. Perfect parents, both lawyers. Perfect brother, psychiatrist, and me. I'm trash. One disappointment. One late. Everyone is out and about. Lights away the sting. I see a grade and go, yikes. Yes, I have seen a grade, and I have gone yikes before. Let's be Max. That's such a cool name. Like John Frost. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we're looking at the debit. What were you purchasing, Miss Snow? Let's see. We got some purchases. I get some Mickey's, large fries, chicken BLT burger, real. Study planner, anatomy, coloring book, also fine. Okay, already have that. I should get some rest. Oh, ugh.
Сделайте это сложным для себя.
Ow! You have been kidnapped. Okay, so you can die if you do something wrong before the day ends. So I guess I should have checked the cameras before the day ends. When does the day even end? I don't even know. I must have just busted in the windows or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna leave this episode to be. Hope you guys have enjoyed Scrutinized. I will see you all in the next one. Thank you.